audiobook on the entrepreneur's mindset. Preface: the mind is a very powerful tool. It is highly underestimated and minimally utilized by most primates. 85% of the higher primates don't think efficiently. 10% think they think, while only 5% really think. It's like a parachute working best when it is open. Within its domain lie the faculties of perception, discretion, emotion, initiative, visualization, imagination, assimilation, comprehension, logic, reasoning, memorization, storage, and retrieval. The list is endless. The entrepreneur's mind is key to entrepreneurship. Within the depths of every entrepreneur's mind lies a captivating story waiting to unfold. It's a tale of unwavering passion, relentless pursuit, and an unwavering belief in the power of dreams. Entrepreneurs are not merely business builders. They are innovators, visionaries, and catalysts for change. Their minds are the crucibles where groundbreaking ideas take shape, transforming the world around us. The entrepreneurial mindset is a symphony of resilience, creativity, and calculated risk-taking. It's the driving force behind groundbreaking innovations, disruptive technologies, and transformative businesses that shape our world. Entrepreneurs are not afraid to challenge the status quo, to question the established norms, and to venture into the uncharted territories of possibility. Their minds are fertile grounds for innovation, constantly seeking solutions to unmet needs and identifying gaps in the market. They are the masters of lateral thinking, capable of connecting seemingly disparate ideas and generating groundbreaking solutions that redefine industries and create value. The entrepreneurial spirit is not deterred by obstacles or setbacks. Instead, they view failures as learning opportunities, embracing challenges as stepping stones to success. Their determination is a beacon of hope, illuminating the path forward even in the face of adversity. Risk-taking is an integral part of the entrepreneurial DNA. They are not afraid to take bold leaps, make tough decisions, and navigate uncharted waters. They understand that with calculated risk lies the potential for immense rewards, not just financial, but also in the impact they make on the world. This book is an epithet raised in honor of the indomitable spirit of entrepreneurs. It's a celebration of their unwavering passion, relentless pursuit, and the transformative power of their innovative thinking. As you delve into these pages, let the stories of these remarkable individuals ignite your own entrepreneurial spirit, inspiring you to embrace your dreams and unleash the boundless potential that lies within you. The mind of an entrepreneur is what gives him or her the edge. Rima Kin Hezekiah, author, The Entrepreneur's Mindset. Chapter 1. Two men, same capital, different mindsets. In the vibrant heart of an urban city, two men, each blessed with unique talents and driven by unwavering aspirations, embarked on journeys that would indelibly etch their names in gold upon the city's foundations. One, a charismatic musician, wove melodies that enchanted the souls of the city inhabitants and, by extension, the entire nation, while the other, a visionary businessman, harbored dreams of a financial empire that would redefine the very essence of banking. The musician, with his infectious energy and soulful tunes, ascended to the pinnacle of African music. His performances were symphonies of cultural resonance, his songs capturing the very essence of city life. His music transcended barriers, becoming the soundtrack of countless lives, weaving itself into the fabric of the nation's identity. In 1990, at the zenith of his stardom, the musician erected a grand residence somewhere in the city, a testament to his resounding success. His music echoed through the streets, a harmonious force that shaped the cultural landscape of Lagos, forever captivating the hearts of his devoted fans. Meanwhile, the businessman, armed with an intellect as sharp as a finely honed instrument, meticulously crafted his path to greatness. Recognizing the transformative power of technology and innovation in the realm of finance, he envisioned a banking institution that would revolutionize the way people interacted with money. Fueled by an unwavering belief in his vision, the businessman, the mastermind behind a foremost financial institution, embarked on his entrepreneurial odyssey in 1990. Unlike his musical counterpart, His journey was characterized by strategic brilliance, meticulous execution, and an in-depth understanding of the financial landscape. From a modest duplex in the city, the institution arose as he embarked on an extraordinary expansion, establishing branches in state capitals with astonishing speed, completing the process within a remarkable time frame of 3 to 6 months. This meteoric growth was fueled by an unwavering belief in his vision and his ability to assemble a team of exceptional individuals who shared his unwavering commitment to excellence. Today, the bank stands as a resplendent monument to his visionary leadership. With over 550 branches, a formidable asset base of trillions of naira, and an impressive workforce exceeding 10,000 employees worldwide, the bank has become a cornerstone of our nation's economy, facilitating millions of transactions daily, a testament to the transformative power of visionary leadership. As the bank ascended to unprecedented heights under his stewardship, the musician's star began to wane. While his music had once captivated the city, the ever-changing landscape of the entertainment industry and the emergence of new musical genres led to a decline in his popularity. Yet, his indelible impact on the cultural landscape of the city remained undeniable, his melodies forever etched in the memories of those he had touched with his art. Two men who had similar capital ended up differently, because one possessed the mind of an entrepreneur while the other did not. One invested in a mansion, while the other in a business. The musician's story serves as a poignant reminder of the ephemeral nature of fame and the dynamic nature of the entertainment industry. His undeniable success was ultimately overshadowed by the emergence of new trends and shifting audience preferences. In stark contrast, the businessman's narrative highlights the transformative power of strategic thinking, unwavering perseverance, and the ability to adapt to an ever-evolving world. His unwavering belief in his vision and his unwavering commitment to excellence propelled him to the pinnacle of success, transforming his global significance. Together, their stories underscore the profound truth that success is not merely a destination, but a continuous journey, shaped by our choices, our mindsets, and the unwavering pursuit of our aspirations. Whether we seek recognition through artistic expression or strive for excellence in the business world, the path to success is paved with perseverance, adaptability, and an unwavering belief in our ability to make a difference. What is entrepreneurship? According to Wikipedia's definition of entrepreneurship is the creation or extraction of economic value in ways that generally entails beyond the minimal amount of risk assumed by a traditional business and potentially involving values besides simply economic ones. An entrepreneur is an individual who creates and or invests in one or more businesses, bearing most of the risks and enjoying most of the rewards. The process of setting up a business is known as entrepreneurship. The entrepreneur is commonly seen as an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, services, and business or procedures. The entrepreneurial spirit of Joseph. Genesis 41 verses 28 to 46. In the heart of ancient Egypt, a young man named Joseph found himself in a unique position. He had been sold into slavery by his own brothers, but through his gifts, intelligence, and integrity, he had risen to become the second in command to the Pharaoh himself. Joseph's journey to prominence began when he was imprisoned for a crime he did not commit. While in prison, he gained a reputation for his ability to interpret dreams. One day, the Pharaoh had a troubling dream that no one else could decipher. Joseph, brought before the Pharaoh, accurately interpreted the dream as a warning of 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine. Joseph's ability to interpret the dream presented him with a significant challenge: how to prepare Egypt for the impending famine. He realized that the country's survival depended on his ability to devise a solution. With a clear understanding of the problem, Joseph proposed a plan to collect and store grain during the years of abundance. He outlined the necessary criteria for implementing his plan, which included appointing people to oversee the collection process and establishing silos to store the grain. Pharaoh and his officials were impressed by Joseph's wisdom and practicality. They recognized that his plan was the only way to avert a devastating famine. Recognizing Joseph's exceptional abilities, Pharaoh appointed him as the second in command, entrusting him with the responsibility of carrying out his plan. Joseph's solution-oriented thinking and foresight had saved Egypt from ruin. He had identified the main problem, understood its scale and magnitude, and proffered a reasonable and workable solution. He had presented his solution clearly and persuasively, gaining the support of his officials. Joseph's story is an inspiration to all entrepreneurs and leaders as well. It teaches us the importance of several things and principles. Joseph, while not an entrepreneur, is a pointer that entrepreneurship is not just about making money alone. It is also about using our talents and abilities to make a positive difference in the world. Joseph used his entrepreneurial spirit to solve a major problem, saving Egypt from a devastating famine and ensuring its continued prosperity. We can all use our entrepreneurial spirit to solve problems, create jobs, and make the world a better place. Joseph's entrepreneurial spirit and leadership qualities serve as an inspiration for aspiring entrepreneurs, demonstrating the power of foresight, resourcefulness, and calculated risk-taking to achieve remarkable success. Problem: Joseph accurately interpreted the Pharaoh's dream, revealing the impending 7 years of famine that would follow the 7 years of abundance. This posed a significant threat to Egypt's food security, potentially leading to widespread starvation and economic collapse. Consequences: if left unaddressed, the famine would have had devastating consequences for Egypt. The lack of food would have caused widespread hunger, malnutrition, and death. Additionally, the disruption to agricultural production and trade would have severely impacted the economy. Status quo: Egypt was experiencing a period of unprecedented abundance, with surplus grain being produced. However, there was no system or plan in place to manage the surplus and prepare for the future famine. Solution: Joseph devised a comprehensive plan to address the impending famine. He proposed: 1. Grain collection. During the years of abundance, a portion of the surplus grain would be collected and stored in silos. 2. Storage infrastructure. Silos would be constructed throughout Egypt to store the collected grain safely. 3. Distribution management. A system would be established to distribute the stored grain during the famine, ensuring fair and equitable access. 4. Distribution procedures. Establishing procedures for distributing grain to the population during the famine, ensuring fairness and preventing hoarding. 5. Innovative thinking. Joseph's solution was innovative in that it addressed a future problem proactively rather than reacting to a crisis after it had occurred. This proactive approach was crucial in mitigating the potential damage caused by the famine. 6. Economic management. Joseph's plan demonstrated sound economic management principles. He recognized the importance of resource allocation and planning for future needs. He also understood the potential economic benefits of storing grain during times of surplus for use during times of scarcity. 7. Policy formulation. Joseph's proposal required the formulation of new policies to implement the grain collection, storage, and distribution plan. These policies would have addressed several issues. 8. Taxation or requisition. Determining the mechanism for collecting grain from farmers, whether through taxation or requisition. 9. Silo construction. Establishing regulations and standards for silo construction and maintenance. 10. Transportation network. To effectively collect and transport grain from various parts of Egypt, a robust transportation network was essential. This could involve improving existing roads and waterways or constructing new ones. 11. Security system. To safeguard the stored grain from theft and protect the silos from damage, a strong security system was necessary. This could involve establishing border controls, employing guards, and implementing surveillance measures. 12. Agricultural management. To optimize grain production during the years of abundance, effective agricultural management practices were crucial. This could involve crop planning, irrigation system optimization, and the use of drought-resistant crops. 13. Administrative management. A well-structured administrative system was essential to manage the grain collection, storage, and distribution processes. This included establishing clear roles and responsibilities, implementing record-keeping systems, and ensuring transparency in decision-making. 14. Inventory management. To maintain accurate records of grain quantities and prevent losses, an efficient inventory management system was necessary. This could involve regular audits, tracking systems, and pest control measures. 15. Food preservation. To extend the shelf life of the stored grain and minimize spoilage, appropriate food preservation techniques were essential. This could involve drying, salting, or storing grain in cool, dry conditions. 16. Training and logistics. To ensure the effective implementation of the plan, training was required for personnel involved in grain collection, storage, and distribution. This could include training in logistics, inventory management, and food preservation techniques. 17. Cultural and language issues. Apart from the fact that Egypt was a vast and culturally diverse nation, people from all over the world came to Egypt to buy grains. Joseph's plan needed to consider potential cultural and language barriers. This could involve translating communications into multiple languages, respecting local customs, and ensuring fair representation in decision-making. Joseph's solution-oriented thinking and foresight had saved Egypt from ruin. He had identified the main problem, understood its scale and magnitude, and proffered a reasonable and workable solution. He had presented his solution clearly and persuasively, gaining support of the Pharaoh and his officials. In the face of impending famine, Joseph's leadership and strategic foresight enabled him to devise a comprehensive solution that not only addressed the immediate need for grain, storage, but also ensured Egypt's long-term food security. His story stands as a testament to the power of proactive planning, holistic measures, and effective policy formulation in tackling economic and social challenges. Joseph's ability to adapt to complex situations, coupled with his economic acumen, transformed a looming crisis into an era of prosperity. For Egypt, his legacy serves as a beacon for leaders and policymakers worldwide, demonstrating the importance of strategic foresight, innovative solutions, and sound economic principles in navigating economic challenges and fostering sustainable growth. The spirit within him led to him buying the whole land of Egypt for the Pharaoh. Joseph's entrepreneurial spirit blended vision, strategy, and selflessness or social consciousness, making him a fitting example to introduce the next factors. These factors allow us to categorize entrepreneurs into various archetypes. Logically, Joseph's steps involved identifying the challenge he observed, then devising and executing a practical solution. 1. Identifying opportunities by recognizing the impending famine. Joseph recognized the opportunity to prepare Egypt for the famine, even though no one else could see it. 2. Developing a plan. Joseph had a clear and concise plan for how to prepare Egypt for the famine. He devised a strategic plan to collect and store grain during the years of abundance, ensuring Egypt's survival through the years of scarcity. His plan encompassed identifying suitable individuals to oversee the collection process, establishing silos for grain storage, and managing the distribution during the famine. 3. Taking action. Joseph didn't just talk about his plan. He took action to make it happen. 4. Communicating effectively. Joseph presented his plan clearly and persuasively, which immediately presented him as the right man for the job before Pharaoh and his officials. 5. Executing with excellence. Joseph effectively implemented his plan, saving Egypt from famine and ensuring its prosperity. His entrepreneurial spirit extended to the meticulous execution of his plan. He effectively implemented the grain collection and storage strategy, ensuring that Egypt was well prepared for the famine. His ability to organize and manage resources proved crucial in averting a national crisis. 6. Monetizing the solution. While Joseph's primary motivation was to save Egypt from famine, his actions inadvertently led to profit-making opportunities. The stored grain became a valuable commodity, and Joseph's ability to manage its distribution contributed to Egypt's economic stability. 7. Risk-taking and calculated decisions. Joseph's entrepreneurial success was also attributed to his willingness to take calculated risks. He boldly proposed his plan to the pharaoh, despite facing skepticism and uncertainty. His confidence in his abilities and the potential impact of his plan led him to take decisive action. Calculated risk-taking is essential for entrepreneurs to pursue innovative solutions and seize opportunities. 8. Identify and address unmet needs. Entrepreneurs should be keen observers of society, identifying opportunities to solve problems and fulfill unmet needs. Entrepreneurial archetype. The concept of entrepreneurial archetypes is widely discussed in business literature and thought leadership. Various sources categorize these archetypes differently, each highlighting unique patterns, motivations, and characteristics among entrepreneurs. Here are some notable classifications. 1. Forbes' 5 Entrepreneur Archetypes. In a 2023 article, Forbes identified 5 distinct entrepreneur archetypes. 1. The innovator, driven by creativity and a desire to introduce groundbreaking ideas. 2. The hustler, characterized by relentless effort and determination to achieve goals. 3. The imitator, focuses on improving existing ideas or businesses. 4. The researcher makes decisions based on thorough analysis and data. 5. The buyer, prefers acquiring existing businesses to minimize startup risks. Forbes. Calm. 2. Early to Rise's 5 Entrepreneurial Archetypes. Early to Rise outlines a progression of 5 archetypes that entrepreneurs may evolve through. 1. The dreamer, has big visions but struggles with execution. 2. The lost warrior, works tirelessly without clear direction, leading to burnout. 3. The business battler faces challenges head-on but may lack strategic planning. 4. The empire builder, focuses on scaling and structuring the business. 5. The titan, expands influence and leaves a lasting legacy. Early to Rise. Calm. 3. 90's 5 Entrepreneurial Archetypes. 90. IO presents 5 archetypes, each with unique strengths and motivations. 1. Visionary entrepreneurs, pioneers who create or transform industries with disruptive ideas. 2. Legacy entrepreneurs, aim to build enduring businesses that impact future generations. 3. Freedom entrepreneurs, seek autonomy and flexibility, often prioritizing lifestyle over growth. 4. Transactional entrepreneurs, focus on short-term ventures with quick returns. 5. Mission-driven entrepreneurs, driven by a purpose to address social or environmental issues. 90. IO. 4. Magpie's 7 Entrepreneurial Archetypes. Magpie identifies 7 roles that entrepreneurs may embody. 1. The visionary, dreamers focus on future possibilities. 2. The operator, detail-oriented individuals who ensure efficient operations. 3. The strategist, planners who develop long-term strategies. 4. The rainmaker, skilled in generating sales and attracting clients. 5. The connector, networkers who build valuable relationships. 6. The guardian, protectors of the company's values and culture. 7. The analyst, data-driven decision-makers. Magpie. Calm. Conclusion. Joseph in the Bible exemplifies multiple entrepreneurial archetypes, but he most closely aligns with these 3. 1. The visionary entrepreneur. Why? Joseph's prophetic interpretation of dreams that foretold future events is much like a visionary entrepreneur who sees opportunities before others. Example. He predicted 7 years of abundance followed by 7 years of famine and created a long-term survival strategy for Egypt, Genesis 41 verses 25 to 36. Modern parallel, Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX foresees future trends and takes bold risks to prepare for them. 2. The strategist, innovator, entrepreneur. Why? Joseph devised an innovative economic plan by storing grain during the years of plenty to prepare for the famine. Example: his strategic planning saved not only Egypt but also surrounding nations from starvation. Modern parallel: Jeff Bezos. Amazon built a company with a long-term vision, revolutionizing e-commerce logistics. 3. The social entrepreneur. Joseph's leadership was driven by a purpose beyond personal gain, saving people and fulfilling God's plan. Example: instead of using his power for selfish reasons, he forgave his brothers and ensured the survival of his family and many others. Genesis 45 verses 4 to 8. Modern parallel: Muhammad Yunus. Grameen Bank focused on social impact by pioneering microfinance for the poor. Joseph was a visionary, strategist, and social entrepreneur, making him one of the Bible's greatest examples of leadership